My name's Mindie Butters. My husband Jamie and I own Cash Coffee. So I'm going to take you guys and show you around. Let's go.
Come on, Skip. Come on, baby.
Groot.
So their dog Groot?
Yeah.
And Skippy, of course.
Groot. So basically, our coffee shop is turned into a little military museum. Everything that's hanging on these walls has been brought in by customers, and it's pretty amazing. The patches, the coins, the memorabilia has all been brought in by veteran or law enforcement officer, as a token of their some point in their service.
Now you have a coin in here from Silver Scorpion too, I think?
I do. I have several coins in here. Silver Scorpion made us a personal coin to go along with our safe storage program, which I'll show you one here in just a second. But this is what you see when you first walk in. It can be a little overwhelming sometimes, especially if you've never been in here. But we highly recommend that everybody take the tour.
I'll slow down at the end and go around the walls.
Okay, cool. So we'll start over here. We've got, this is sand from the Battle of Bellewood, France, Marine Battle of World War I. Some people say this is where the term devil dog was born.
Oh, wow.
Was from this battle right here. This is volcanic ash from Iwo Jima. And then this is sand from Normandy, the beaches of Normandy. So all three of these are very hallowed, sacred grounds. This right here is a flag that was taken off of a Japanese soldier in World War II.
Wow.
Fruit, it's not for you to chew on. Yeah, there's still, you can see the blood stains. It's been through it. This, a Marine that comes in here, I think this belonged to his grandpa, and he brought this in as well as the sand and the volcanic ash. So this is an Iraq flag. This is our second Iraq flag we've had. The first one we had actually came off of Saddam Hussein's palace, but it's not here anymore. I'm glad, because I swear to God it was cursed.
Wow.
Yeah.
Blood stains on it. So
yeah. And then we have, this is a complete chemical test kit from 1954.
Wow.
This was the first test kit that was able to detect nerve agent, and it's almost fully intact.
Oh my goodness. Hold on. Hold it. Wow. What's in those ampules?
We don't know.
That's scary.
I know. And so somebody could probably do some crazy stuff with this thing if they knew what they were doing, which I don't. So these were all supposed to be destroyed. I think there was a total of 450 of them made, and we ended up with one. It was found at a garage sale. So for $2.
The whole kit.
Yeah. Yep.
I got to put this.
Yeah.
Back on. Hold that 1 second.
Yep.
Sorry.
You're all right.
All right.
All right, and then
talking to Skippy.
All right,
That's
and then
cool.
Moving on, we've got, so we'll actually start here. This, we had the honor of getting to meet Jelly Roll. I had reached out to Jelly Roll when his song "I Am Not Okay" came out.
I know the song well.
And just wanted to say thank you, because it really coincides well with the work we do with veterans in our safe storage program. So he caught wind of us in the safe storage program and invited us down to his concert. We were special guests at his concert, and he let us take 3 veterans and their families with us.
That's cool.
And then this is Tyler Vargas Andrews. So the botched pullout of Afghanistan and the 13 who lost their lives. Tyler would have been 14. He has 135 ball bearings that tore through him, missing an arm, missing a leg. He was on the Sean Ryan podcast, is where I first heard of his story. And then he ended up walking in this coffee shop one day, and I was in disbelief. We were able to take him out and roast some coffee, and he's just an amazing.
You saw him already working with Freedom 13.
Yeah.
So
yeah,
that was cool to find out yesterday.
Yep. He's an awesome guy. So And then this is Overtime. He's a country rap musician. We actually do a roast of coffee for him and supplements for him. He sells at his concerts. This is Demon Jones. We got to go down and meet him at his concert. And then this is Dirty. He's another country rap musician that we got to meet. Super underrated musician. I think he is phenomenal. So
Really?
Yeah, he's amazing. And then that was our whole crew. That was us, our employees,
Trying to get through the light. There we go.
and a couple of our veteran friends that got to go down and meet Overtime, which was awesome. And then we've got the woodwork is done. This one, and then there's another wooden flag over there that I'll show you in a minute. It was done by a local woodworking artist here in the valley. And he does beautiful work, as you can see. Just incredible. This is a Mark V Navy dive helmet replica. My dad spent 30 years in the Navy, and he's also a diver. Not in the Navy. He wasn't a diver in the Navy, but he spent 30 years in the Navy, and his girlfriend got him this in San Diego years and years ago. And
No, I get it, because I was Navy.
yeah,
I became a diver after the Navy.
yeah,
So I wasn't a Navy diver, but I was Navy, and I'm a diver.
yes.
So I
Yep,
get what
exactly.
you're trying to say.
But he's like, this would be a perfect fit in your coffee shop. So there's that.
I love the shotgun shells. What's
Yes, that was actually, we put those up the very first Christmas that we spent here, and I love them. I don't want to take them down. We have a little bit of redneck in all of us, right?
that? Right?
This is my original service dog, K9 Fenrir. He is still alive. He lost his leg 2 years ago, and he ended up, they found a mass on his other back leg. So he is retired at home, and now I have Groot that's here with me all the time. But this is my husband's OG Malinois named Riddick, and he passed away last year. He was 13 years old. Amazing dog. Love Malinois around here, obviously.
And everybody that knows my channel knows I do rescues.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
it's one of my charities on this ride.
Is it really?
Yeah.
This was painted by a customer of ours. She has no use of her arms or legs, so she actually painted that with her mouth. Better than I can do with both my arms.
You and me both.
And then we started roasting our own coffee about 4 years ago now. We have 13 roasts.
I had the cash canine this morning.
And that's actually me on that bag. That's me and my K9 Fenrir, and then that's Riddick.
Oh, I totally see the resemblance.
Yeah. We did a spin-off commercial spoof of I Am Legend, and that's where I was done up for that. So
got it.
The War Within is a roast that we did to honor the lives that we've lost through the 22 a day. Yeah. We'll get to the Safe Storage program in a minute, but that roast was made to honor them. And then
Hidden Battles, I'm also writing for.
Yeah.
And they do the 22 for 22, and yeah.
It's amazing. This is the very first roast we ever made, and this gentleman's name is Mean Gene. He's actually a customer of ours. He was a POW in Vietnam for 2.5 years. They broke both of his wrists, both of his ankles, and cut out one of his testicles. When he escaped, he captured a flag over here, which I'll show you in a minute. But when he made it back stateside, he went on to be a drill instructor at Parris Island for 3 years, and then was recruited into the Secret Service, where he Mindie, get your shit together. Where he
retired out?
No, he protected Presidents Reagan, Bush, and Clinton, and then from there went to work for the CIA. Just retired like 5 years ago.
Wow.
Now 6 years ago now, and he chose to retire here in Logan, Utah. He's amazing. This sticker tells the story of his life. There's a nun on his shoulder because he was raised in an orphanage. When he was 14, he had a relationship with one of the nuns. Craziest story you'll ever hear, but
Skip, stop.
but yeah, tells the story of his
Skippy,
life.
stop.
And then we have the Ethiopian, the Amelia roast, was created in honor of my husband's grandma, who was his biggest life hero. And then his new canine, Melly, is also, it's named after her as well, Amelia. So, and then yeah, we have other roasts that are awesome, and we have lots of fun stuff on this wall.
You have protein?
We have, so Nitor protein is made locally here in Logan.
Okay.
We have the protein itself, and then we also have a protein creamer.
Okay.
That for coffee, and it's delicious. It's keto friendly. It's has 12 grams of protein in every scoop. Yeah, Skippy's like, I want some of that. Skippy. We have shirts here, obviously, and then that right. Well, I guess we'll come around and go. Well, no, we'll do it. So that is the North Vietnamese flag that Gene captured the day he escaped captivity.
Okay.
The light is horrible on it right now, but there's 3 bullet holes in it still, and then the darker stains are actually blood. Obviously, that helmet is a costume piece, but yeah, it's pretty neat. This patch wall started with 2 patches from the Box Elder County Sheriff's Office. A good friend of ours who was a police officer for a long time brought those in. And then we have some pretty rare patches up here. If you look, I'm going to sneak around you there. This line of American flags, the bottom row to the left that has the 9 on it.
Yeah.
He was part of the team that flew the atomic bomb over.
Okay, Hiroshima.
Yeah. So that is that patch. This is when I wish my husband was here, because he knows a lot more of the more special patches.
We've got quite a bit.
Oh yeah, there's a ton. On this wall,
Must be a good boy.
the third one up, it has the number 1 on it.
Yeah, the big red one.
Yeah, that is the first ones to storm the beach on D-Day.
Yep.
The one right up from that is the Marine One patch, President's helicopter. If you go up one more and over one, the Jolly Green Giants, they were the badasses of Vietnam. We have a A-10 Warthog patch up there that was given to us by a female pilot, which is just cool. Yeah, we have a ton of stuff over there. I'm sure I'm probably missing a couple of the super precious ones, but they're all precious to us.
Well, they'll just have to come in and see them in person.
That's right, they will. And then on this side, we have, this is a customer of ours, Rex. He was a paratrooper in the 80s. That's a picture of him. And then this is the reason why they wear the red beret. Right above that, one of my good friends, her grandpa was an SR-71 pilot.
Right.
He was the unofficial fastest man alive, and he was the first man to see the sun rise and set 3 times in the same day.
Oh, wow. That's crazy. My son is a red beret.
Really?
He's a Night Stalker 160th.
Wow, that's awesome.
Yeah. He's out now. But
yeah. It's pretty amazing.
He was in the Night Stalkers.
That's really cool. So that's the SR-71 patch, obviously. This is all of the Blackhawks. It's pretty neat to have that.
Oh yeah.
Stuff. That one, I believe the one above it was taken at, is it Bloomfield, also known as Area 51?
Right.
I'm pretty sure that's where that one was taken. This right here is a flag that we sent a bunch of coffee to some troops in Romania. They flew this flag on their mission, and then they sent it back to us. So, which is why we have it in a shadow box up there.
That's cool.
This is the other woodworking flag that the local artist made for us. And then we have, this is my husband's grandpa's Army uniform. We have it down because we got to get that piece fixed, but
yeah.
It's pretty neat. It goes to show how much smaller people were back then.
Trying to get the glare off.
I know the glare is horrible.
You know what? Maybe. that's a good bit better, but okay.
And then this flag, my husband got to be a guardian on the honor flight, so he got this at Fort McHenry, and there was 2 Vietnam veterans that were twin brothers that actually put this up and flew it for him. And then we brought that back and put it in a shadow box. This is a local woman over in Tremont and did this for us. She folds each of these pages individually.
That's really cool. I was looking at that earlier.
Yeah, it's way cool. And then we have,
Bayonet.
Bayonet, that's right. These took out 10 Taliban. This is one of Fenn's fans on the internet painted a rock Fenrir, my first canine,
Right.
and sent that. That is our family.
That's your son and your daughter and your husband.
Yep, my husband Jamie, our daughter Jordan, and our son Dylan.
Okay.
And then this skateboard was actually done by a
There we
local
go. That's a good shot right there.
artist called Fractals by Design, if I'm not mistaken. On the back of it,
Oh, jeez.
there's the 13.
Oh my gosh.
All right, so
Okay.
this is Gene's shelf. When he finally retired out, he had
So this one right here.
So he had 3 bronze stars, 2 silver stars, and 5 purple hearts when he retired. This right here is the his Secret Service pin that's engraved by Bill Clinton.
Right.
And I think this might be his CIA coin, maybe. I don't have my glasses. No, that's his special operations. Where is his? Things get moved around. I'll see if I can. Groot, be nice. See if I can't track it down. Anyways, that's his. This Red Hawk feather was given to us by an Army Ranger. It came from the medicine man on their reservation. And an amazing guy. He was just here last week visiting, actually, but.
You do a Christmas buffet?
Yeah, we do a Christmas dinner for anybody in the
And this
area.
is Caden.
This is Caden.
Dad bought car wash. We also do that every year as well.
This is our nephew Caden. He's been with us since day 1 here. Oh, and then over here we have, this is our memorial shelf. The Purple Heart is a customer of ours. His uncle was killed at the Guadalcanal, and that is the telegram they sent when they found his remains to his family. The PTSD, the soldiers up there, is one of the most powerful pictures I've ever seen in my life.
Yeah.
Brian, the one on the left with the beard, he was a Marine and he took his own life. The day that he took his life is the day we decided to start our nonprofit.
Wow.
And then the Marine tumbler up there.
Yeah.
That came from our dear friend Herb, and he was the first one that was close to us that took his own life. We ended up being the ones that found him and kind of started all of this that we do for veterans. The American Heroes, they escort the traveling Vietnam Memorial Wall up here when it comes. The Charlie Company, those were all his buddies that he lost in action. When they came up here with that wall, they stopped here and they actually cut that patch off their jackets to put them up here. It's pretty incredible.
It's an amazing place. Without even talking to you, anybody that walks in will get a story of their own.
Yeah. Yep. For sure.
Well, thank you for your time.
Thank you so much.